Alright, welcome to this quick video today. Today I am actually going to do what I'm not going to do what I was actually planning to do. I wanted to show the difference between the new LED headlights versus the old halogen headlights I used to have. But before I could get to making that video, unfortunately my tail light decided it wanted to go out today. So today I'm actually going to replace the tail light, well, the tail turn signal light. And from what I've seen online, it's actually a whole lot easier than trying to replace the headlights. It's not nearly as extensive. And I'm trying to keep my toolbox from falling all over the place so I can put my shoes on. But today I got these headlights. I'm not sure how good they actually are. The auto parts store that I got it from said that these lights are actually a lot brighter than the old ones, so I'm a-okay with that. And of course my toolbox fell anyways. I'm a-okay with that. I like bright lights, makes it easier for me to be seen at night, and I don't know, I just think bright lights are cool. So let's get outside in the rain and get to it. So I'm not sure if this is like an intentional feature of the Genesis Coupe, but I noticed that one of these days when I was driving, it seemed like for some reason my right turn signal was blinking a whole lot faster than it should, and I thought maybe it was an issue with like a circuit breaker or something. So let me show you what I mean real quick. Alright, so please ignore all the mileage I'm going to have on this car. Unfortunately, where I drive to work every day, it's a long drive. But anyways, now check out the left turn signal. Turns, at a normal interval. But when I go to the right, it starts going really fast. So left, and then right. So I don't know if that's supposed to be like a feature of this car to show that something's wrong with one of your turn signals. So I guess we'll see after I replace it. But just, I guess, to go outside and show you what it looks like. When I put the hazards on, it doesn't do it. But as you can see, left one's working, right one is not. So we're going to get back there and fix that. See if it actually changes the speed of the right turn signal once I do it. Then we will know for sure if it's a feature or not. So let's turn the car off, grab the bulb, and let's get back there. All right, so like I said, looking online, it seems like this change is a lot easier than the headlight. And I was honestly kind of dreading doing this until I saw how easy it actually is to do it. So let me move my first aid kit. With this thing, you don't have to worry about it. All you gotta do is just pull it. Don't worry about breaking it or anything. It'll just come right off. Once you pull that off, you get access to inside of here, which is going to be the somewhat easy part. What you'll want to do is you're going to have 4 bolts or 4 nuts that you'll want to take out. There's this one right here. Move my hand. This one right here. This one right here. And then there's one hidden up right here. So you're going to have to take all 4 of those out before you can get to the tail light. And so let me get my tools out and we'll get started. Alright, so now that the bolts or nuts are out, it should be pretty easy to take out. From what I saw online, you can just pop it, and there it is. Oh, I forgot to take out the power cord. This thing's kind of a pain to get out, isn't it? There we go. I think that was the hardest part of getting this tail light out. So now it should just pop out. Boom. And there it is. Ooh, there's some water in there. Huh. Well, that's a little concerning that there's water in there, but nothing I can do about that right now. For now, I need to get this tail light out, which means I can flip it around for you. I'm going to have to get to this red piece, I think it is. I don't know if it's actually red or not. I'm colorblind, so if it's something else, I guess let us all know down below so people don't look for a red piece that they can't find because it doesn't exist. So I twisted it to unlock it this way, it's not coming out, so it's gonna have to finagle it a little bit. And there it is. Now it's out. I can't really tell if it's why this bulb went out. Let's see if I can get this thing off. This bulb just won't come off. Speaking of bulbs, make sure I have these in a safe spot so they don't get broken. Oh, that's why. You have to twist it and it'll come out. So let's see. It doesn't look like it's actually out. I don't understand. It looks like it's still intact. So I guess for now we'll just replace it. Hopefully it's not actually a fuse issue, because if it is, I wasted a little bit of money doing this, but whatever, I guess. So when you're putting this back in there, see if I can focus it. When you put it back in there, you're going to have to make sure that these little metal pieces on the side actually line up with these little grooves. So when you put it back in there, twist, locks it in place, good to go. I think real quick, I wonder if I can get into a good angle, plug this power in before I put it back in there, but I don't think I can. So I think I'm gonna have to just put this bulb back in place, put the power in before I screw it back together, just to see if it works or not. So as you can see, hopefully I'm putting it back in the spot. Make sure that the grooves align in there, hopefully. Pain to the bitter end. All right, got it in there. I kind of got it back in the spot for now before I lock it in there. I'm gonna put the power back in and we'll see if the head turn signal actually works now. All right, so it works now. Definitely a different color than the old one. Also, it seems like my theory was correct in that it seems like a feature to let you know that there's an issue. So when you turn on the left one, it's normal, but now when you turn on the right one, it doesn't do the super fast thing anymore. All right, so I'm gonna turn on the hazards so you can see the difference in color. Yeah, I don't know now. I kind of miss the old color. Maybe this one will grow on me. But now I'm gonna get this taillight actually put in place, and then I'll go and replace this one so there's matching lights. And that'll be it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped you out, gave you some ideas, and show you that it's a lot easier than replacing the headlight. And now you know this car is so cool, it has the feature of letting you know if something's wrong with your taillight or not, because now it's back to normal. So like I said, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give a like down below. Consider subscribing to the channel, where I'll try to do some more car stuff, and also try to do some photography stuff, because I love photography lately, and do some reviews on this camera. I'm recording on the M50, the Canon M50 right now, and I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens in the future. Hopefully the next video will be me actually showing the difference between these LED headlights and the halogen headlights. So stay tuned, catch you later.